Hey folks, Fernando doing another video for more survivalists. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope you're all surrounded by family, loved ones, friends, people that you care about and, enjoying life, which is the point of all of this. This is going to be an EDC update video. A few tweaks here and there, a few things, anything that I find that gives me better options, more capability, I will give it a try, and if it works, I'll stick with that. But mostly it's the same core setup with a few tweaks here and there and a few thoughts that I'd like to share with you that may help you in your own EDC choices. Before I go on with this, also, yesterday we did the live stream with Matt Bracking. Awesome as always. Great to have conversations and share that with you folks. Unfortunately, I have to bring it down whenever we talk about the certain thing that may not be healthy for you to get injected. So whenever we even mention that topic, it's been my experience that YouTube is very, very watchful of what the elite has going on. And whenever you mention any of that, yeah, you get a strike and you get a ban for a full week. So as to avoid that, whenever we mention it, I bring it down, but you can still find a full-length video over in Odyssey. Remember to check the description there below. You have the backup channel in Odyssey, so you'll find it over there. I'll also leave a few links for some of this stuff if you're interested in purchasing some of these from Amazon. It's from the affiliate program. Doesn't change your price at all. It does help the channel though with a small fee, so that's always appreciated for any purchase that you make in Amazon. If you go through those links below, it helps out quite a bit and it's much appreciated. Also, my books are available there. Street survival skills, the practical stuff, and quite a bit of EDC as well, self-defense, the stuff that you guys may want to look into, surviving economic collapse and bugging out and relocating. So this is the core EDC I'm working with lately. Usually the same old thing. I'll have my wallet, I'll have my cell phone, like everyone else. I'll also have keys. In this case, these are my car keys, and I have the Rescue Me tool, bright orange for more visibility. You really want to add one of these to your car keys. It's going to be allowing you to break those windows in case of an emergency, fire, if you're trapped in a vehicle after a crash, if it's about to burn, if it's falling into a river, a lake, a flood, anything where you have to escape that vehicle quickly. You're much better off if you have this little tool. You just press against the window. It has like a nail and spring loaded, so you push and it's gonna be striking and breaking that window. You press on the corners of the window. If it doesn't work the first time, give it another go, but it does work. And you can also pull out and you have that hook to cut your belts in a safe manner. So this is a great addition, just a few bucks. If I find it there in Amazon, I leave the link there below. But you really want to get a couple of these for your house, give it away to loved ones and so on. I have also my Victorinox manager, I think it's the model. I usually like the EDC model. The manager is a scaled down version of that. I find that I'm not missing my EDC when I have the manager because I have still the essentials that I end up using most of the time. Phillips screwdriver, cap lifter, wire stripper, small blade which comes in handy, scissors, tiny scissors as well, flat screwdriver, nail file, and little ruler. You have a pen and you have your tweezers. What about a flashlight that you have in the midnight light model? Well, I'd rather do without that and have the pen because I do have a dedicated flashlight in this keychain as well. This is the Nightcore Tiki. There's a glow-in-the-dark case model, pretty much the same thing. These are very bright, these are very handy, and last a good bit as well, and they're rechargeable. Super lightweight, compact, and affordable. I think they go like 25 bucks, give or take. Don't know exactly how much it is right now. Check in the link, but these are great for your minimalistic EDC. Look how compact this is and how you still have a decent amount of tools right there. So that's it in terms of keychain. In terms of knife, you always want to have a folder, and this is the one I've been using lately, the Cold Steel Voyager model, which is one of their staples from Cold Steel. I think is still in production. You have the Zitzel handles, but these are reinforced with metal liners on the inside. I guess you can see it there. If not, let me see if I put a little bit of light right there. There you go. You see that? So you have the metal liner that's going on the inside. Very comfortable, very ergonomic. You have a decent sized blade. Remember to check your local laws in terms of what kind of knife you can have, how long it may be or not. And you know, if you live in UK, you wouldn't even be able to have this because it's a locking blade. So it couldn't be part of your EDC. Just know what you're dealing with locally. But yeah, you definitely want to have a folder. This is what I've been using lately. I've also been using, carrying my multi-tool, like, you know, this cornerstone of my EDC is the multi-tool. If I could only have one thing, it would be the multi-tool. Now, this is not the one I've had with me lately. This is the one I've still been carrying. This is the one I'm going to be exchanging it with. So, yeah, I did a video already about it. I said I was going to be retiring this one, but to be honest, up until yesterday, this is still what lives in my pocket. Charge TTI, fantastic. Wave is pretty much the same thing, but I'm gonna be, because I've already grown fond of it and have like a sentimental you know, attachment to it after over what, you know, decade or two almost of using it. So I'm gonna be retiring this one and replacing it. And also it's the first production of a Charge TTI, so I'm sure it's gonna be having a, you know, collector's value. Appreciate. So gonna be changing it for this one, which is the newer model, a little bit stiffer, but you know, replaceable bits there, more of a surface there. So yeah, this is gonna be my EDC tool, yeah, my multi-tool from now on. Yeah, promise I'm gonna be retiring that one and going with this one. At least that's the intended, the idea. In terms of flashlight, I've been using this one. This has been sent to me by ThruNite. Full disclosure there. No, it doesn't change my opinion. If I don't like something, I definitely don't use it, and even least so do I recommend it to you folks. But ThruNite has been great for me over the years. I'm talking about several years now. They have been of fantastic quality, so I feel more than comfortable recommending them. This is like the Olight baton kind of thing in gunmetal, which I really like. This is black, so as to see the difference. You see how cool that is? This is a new one that I got from ThruNite. I have to test this one. So far so good. It's the standard TN model, but the Pro version. So it's been, you know, upgraded and updated, I guess. I'm gonna be doing a separate video on that. But this one, in case you're wondering, model TIS, is it? TIS, yeah, there it is. So very compact little flashlight, and I use a clip so as to guide, you know, my finger into, there's a position where I have that button, where I have the switch. The switch is deep enough that's not accidentally turned on in your pocket. Hasn't happened once to me, so it's been very well designed. Again, it's very similar to the baton series. I've actually been using this flashlight quite a bit lately because we go out for walks with my wife at night, and there's areas where it's not well illuminated, so if there's no, you know, street lights or anything like that, you just turn your flashlight on. You find a mode that's not too bright, but yet bright enough. So you go with that mode. As you keep on walking, your hand down, just like so, and it's naturally pointing forward and close to the ground, so as to see where you're stepping and so on. Besides being able to, you know, see where you're going and where you're walking, it's also signaling to the vehicles around you that you're there, which is something that may end up, you know, avoiding a serious accident by, you know, someone that is not, you know, paying that much attention at night. You know, vehicles, the kind of thing that happened to Stephen King, who got hit by a car back in the day, many years ago, when he went out for a walk. If you're out for a walk at night, you want to have your EDC light, turn it on and move it around a little bit. It's going to be catching the attention of drivers around you. And even though you may think, oh, I'm in the sidewalk, well, just a little bit of extra caution there, especially when crossing the street. So anyway, EDC light, this is what I've had with me. And notice how we have backups of these things, right? So you have 1, 2 flashlights. You know, always have backups for the things that are essential in your EDC. In terms of blades, I have 1 tiny blade here, bigger blade, and 2 medium-sized blades in the multi-tool. So you have basically 4 blades. Is that overkill? No, at least the way I see it, no. I have more options. And again, for the essential things, I want to have backups. The watch, this is the one I've been using lately, the same one I've been using over, you know, many years now. I've had a number of different watches, nothing as good as this one. I think this is probably one of the best ones I've had ever. The Casio Pro Trek titanium solar powered. It has altimeter, barometer, compass, tidal wave graphic, which because I live next to the coast, this is, I mean, it's something that even that is handy. Moon phase, anyway, a bunch of things, and it's all solar powered. I bought this Sunto Core, a while back. It's already dead because you need to replace that battery, which is easy enough to repair, but you have to replace it once a year. You don't replace it once a year, it dies. So that's one of the big advantages you have there with the Casio, even though it's not as technical, it's not as cool, and not as tactical as your Sunto Core. Yeah, but for practical purposes, I think that's a great watch. Also shiny, and so, well, it's easier to find when you're looking around for in a drawer and that kind of thing. A good watch that you should not forget about is the G-Shock, the classic G-Shock. These are affordable. These run for a long time. The battery is going to be lasting you, what, 10 years is it for the basic G-Shock? So 10 years worth of battery, maybe not as good as solar, but it's almost there. I mean, it's a long run time that has. Sure, you're not having the altimeter, barometer, compass, and all the fancy gadgets in there, but it is a watch. It's still working, and you have the basic stuff of alarm, all of those things. You're still having those in your basic model. Other than that, guys, remember that you have options for carrying. Someone was asking, how is it that you have all of that crap in your pockets? Easy. Find the appropriate clothing to do that. These are the shorts I'm wearing. These are 511 Tactical Series shorts. These have more than enough pockets for all of your stuff. Even has a pocket for your spare magazine if you're carrying. And in my case, I throw the little bottle of hand sanitizer, which you should have, and wash your hands. Don't be a dirty person. Keep your hands clean. You're going to be avoiding a number of potential diseases by just keeping your hands clean. That's always good sense, and you've been following the channel for a while. I've always felt this way. It's nothing new for me. Also, it's not about just the shorts. A good belt, a tactical belt that's sturdy, wide. This is great for carrying this stuff and keeping your pants up, giving the weight that you have. It's putting that weight on your hips. And also, if you're carrying, concealed carrying, this is essential. So it has to work along with that quality holster. So it has to have it close to your body, firm, exactly where you need it. Folks, that's gonna be all for now. Again, I'll leave the links below for my books and some of this stuff, whatever it is I find on Amazon. I don't always find everything. If not, I'll find the closest thing to it. See you in the next video, guys. Take care.